Hey guys, Karma Sculpting back again once again, and today we're making Pawmi. We'll start by giving him his glorious hourglass figured body. Once you roll out his oval shaped head, you can then stick it to the top and blend it into the body as best you can. And here you can roll out a couple of clubs for this guy to clobber you over the head with. Odd design choice for something so adorable looking. After blending in your murderous clubs, pose them however you please. Personally, I'm making it look like he's reaching for his mouth and smiling happily. Almost like he's happy to see you after you haven't been back for a while. For his ears, flatten out two small ovals and place them on either side of his head, posing them however you please. You can have them tilting to the side a bit to make it look curious. You can have one flopped over, your choice. Just some other ideas I played with while I was doing this. To add some depth to said ears, roll out a few small worms and line the edges of your ears with them, blending them in as smooth as you can. After you're done with that, roll out a couple of small balls for the tufts that go right in front of his ears and blend them in as well. Personally, Pawmi is not my favorite design of the Pokemon that's been revealed so far for Scarlet and Violet, but it's cute enough. So far it's just another Pika-clone, right? Now, if it evolves into a cool fire type to make use of this fiery hairdo it's got, then we might change our mind a little bit. Just like with the ears, the feet need to be a couple of flat oval shapes, and if you want, dig out a few toes for him and stick them right onto the bottom. Sadly, the tail may be one of the features here that might not be correct in the end. Even with going frame by frame in the trailer, this is the best idea I came up with to get the shape I think the tail is supposed to be. It kind of looks like Pikachu's tail, but like chonkier. Now on each of his club-like hands, he's got 3 itty-bitty little fingers. Take your time and blend these in well. The small details can sometimes be the hardest parts. Once all the sculpting is complete, we can finally start giving this baby a whitewash. Sometimes I feel like I'm wasting paint by doing this, but it saves me so much time later. Something I like to do when the white paint dries is I will take an outline with a pencil and go over where I'd like my eyes, my nose, any other specific markings to be. It makes it very easy to judge afterward while I'm painting on the other colors. Just keep it light, don't go too dark with your pencil. It may be a little harder to cover up that way if you did. Has anybody seen the memes where this thing is supposedly the Charizard and Pikachu baby? I would understand that if it were a fire electric type, but so far I think it's only electric, right? For any of you still listening at this point, I'm curious. Are you putting Pawmi on your team? If so, what are your reasonings? Tell me down below. For a little behind the scenes information, this cream color that Pawmi has across its body was very hard to mix and paint because I could not figure it out for the life of me. This was the closest I could get and I'm fairly happy with it. In a previous video, I mentioned that you could also paint on the eyes, and I wanted to demonstrate that here. For certain Pokemon, it looks a lot better than shaping the eyes, especially if you know that they're not going to be bulbous in any way. I just wanted to show that either way can look good. It all just depends on your own preference. And don't worry, they all usually look pretty dead until you add the final detail of the eye, where it all just comes back to life. Just like every other predecessor being a Pikachu clone, it's not complete without its electric sacs on its cheeks. Who knew a concept so simple could take Pokemon so far? The last touch to add to this electric rodent is its Charizard Wing Green. Oddly enough, in the ears. Kinda looks like an infection to me, but, you know, Pokemon makes their own choices. With that, Pawmi is done. If you're curious about the small base I have it on currently, the lightning is made out of UV resin mixed with some yellow dye, and all I did was spread it out over some non-stick wax paper, make some shapes into some lightning bolts, add the UV light, bam! Quick and easy, small lightning. It's not perfect, but it looks great on something small like this. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you that continue to watch these videos. It really means the world to me. And if you liked it, please drop a like down below. Give me a comment, tell me what you like, what you didn't like. I'm always open for criticism. And until next time, Karma out.